Hey. Okay, look. I already know. You never met nobody like me. Never have you ever. But you gon' find out.
What's up, y'all? Flava Hype in the building. That was stupid. Anyway, take a quick sip of the bubbly. That's not bubbly. It's just tea. Sweet tea, of course. Do y'all see the redness? Red Dead Redemption style. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, the new merch, you know what I'm saying? And we got all kinds of colors out there. So, just go scoop it up. You know, you can get on, the link should be up somewhere. I mean, if you like check my bio, the link is it's in my link tree. So any of my sites, if you check the link tree, the Printify me, the link is there for you to shop for the merch, scoop up some of that merch. Support. You see it? Got the different colors. I wanted to get on and talk to y'all real quick about something. Now, I know a while back, not a while back, but I did talk to y'all and tell y'all about me having to, when I went to go to the photo shoot for the merch, the new merch. I wanted to get a photo shoot with me wearing some of the new merch and all that kind of stuff. But on the way back, and the main thing is that the photo shoot wasn't really the important part, but the travel back is what I want to get on. And here's my thing. Here's what I want to talk to y'all about. Okay, look. I have road rage. And all that bad. It's not like I'm gonna get out of the car and start a fuss fight and all that kind of stuff. But in my mind, I'm thinking, why y'all so slow? You know, that kind of stuff. That's my thing, guilty. I mean, mine is so bad, I kind of get upset when people walk slow in front of me if I'm walking through a store. That's kind of crazy. Here's the thing that I don't really understand as far as that goes. I mean, I guess I do, but to the degree that this is, I'm about to tell you right now. So you get on a plane to head back to whatever destination, you know, all that kind of stuff. So you get on the plane, board the plane, boom, cool. Every now and then, there might be a slight maintenance issue or a little delay in the plane, or they might have to switch because of something. It happens, right? I get it. Does it suck? Yes. Can we control it? No. But I'd rather be on a better plane than one that they're trying to fix and they're not aware, but they're not too confident on whether or not it will be able to function as it should be. Get me off the unfunctioned plane. I want to be on the one that's better, even if I have to wait a little while. I'd rather get there safe than not at all, you know what I'm saying? But that's not the major point. I'm on the plane, we board the plane, sit down, cool. We do have to wait because it's a little long, kind of long. I mean, I'm saying kind of long. I know there are longer flights out there. It's a few hours. So, you know, little snacks and trays and, drinks and all that kind of stuff. The airline was kind of short-staffed. So what they had to do was wait for them to come through with the carts or whatever it is for all of the food and all that kind of stuff. So we kind of had to wait on that. They were short-staffed, so it took them a little bit longer. We kind of had to sit there for a while on the plane. Yeah, it is what it is. I know as long as I'm on the plane, can't wait to take off, want to get back to where I came from as far as that goes. There's another individual on the plane, kind of had an issue with the wait. Here's what I have a problem with. The flight attendants don't really have the information as far as why it's taking so long and when we're going to be able to take off. They know as much as we know because the pilot announced what was going on over the speaker, say, hey, attention y'all, we'll be taking off shortly. We have a little bit of a wait. Sorry about that. They apologize and all that kind of stuff. So this dude, I don't know anything about him, whatever. Apparently he goes back to where the kind of back of the plane where some of the flight attendants sit. And apparently he is questioning in what they described as an assertive manner, his tone and everything. I didn't hear it because I had my headphones on. I'm just listening to music, just kind of chilling out. He went back there and started questioning why it's taking so long, when we're going to take off, all this kind of stuff. And he's kind of going in on her a little bit. I don't know to what degree exactly, but they can't do anything about why it's taking so long. They have no control over that. And why would they even make us wait? I don't think they have a personal vendetta about the passengers on the plane or anything. So when he gets back to his seat, a couple of minutes later, a couple of the other flight attendants came by and kind of started talking to him. I was like, what are they talking to him about? I'm thinking, I have my earphones on. I can't hear if there are any other announcements. So if the pilot says something like, hey, we might have to deboard the plane or something, which I'm like, oh man, that really, really sucks. But so I take my headphones off, and they're talking about, I'm like, you went back there, talking to him, said he went back there and was chastising the flight attendant to the point where she was back there crying because based on how he approached her and his tone and everything. And I'm like, thinking to myself, I wonder why he did that. There's nothing that he can do about it, nothing that she can do about it. It's just a wait. And I understand it's frustrating, but come on, man, we're all here. So there's nothing any of us can do. Nothing any of us can do about it. So now we're having to wait longer because they have to make sure that he's okay. Not like, oh, is everything taken care of? But it's like, are you going to act up when we get in the sky type stuff? So, that he's defending himself and they're kind of arguing back and forth. Not in an aggressive yep kind of way, but it's just all that is taking more time where we can't take off until we get that whole thing situated. So my main question to you all is, and they even had to get in some of the higher level people from the airline. I'm not going to state the airline, but they had to bring them on as well just to try to defuse the situation and make sure that he was okay. If not, then we're going to have to ask him to get off the plane so that way we can take off and there won't be this high level of stress and tension while we're in the air. Because, once we get in the air, there's nothing that we can do about that or something pops off. And I'm not saying it would or whatever, but I'm like, that's wild to have someone do that on the plane. We haven't even taken off yet, and you're already going in on a flight attendant. For what? How many of y'all have had situations like that where you think that this really sucks, I need to go talk to someone? And I know I'm not trying to talk about like a Karen or anything like that, but it's just, is what you're going to do, what you're going to say, going to help the situation at all? Or are you just frustrated in that moment and you're using whatever person might be there as the lightning rod to kind of vent to, unbeknownst to them? Because if they don't know about it and you're subconsciously doing that, they're going to take it like you're attacking them. Can't be attacking them. Why would you do that? I don't get it. Like, it's kind of wild. So we eventually got up in the sky. Nothing else was said. It took like an extra, 30, 45 minutes before everything got settled and we were able to take off and go. And there was no problems whatsoever once we got in the sky. It was all good. But I'm just thinking, that's wild to have something like that go on. Like, my goodness, are you really going to go in on a flight attendant about why it's taking so long, knowing that she can't do anything about it? That's just wild to me. But, hey, road rage, fly rage, in the sky rage, whatever it is. Y'all got to chill out sometimes, man, because none of that stuff really helps. I know you might be frustrated, you might want to vent, but just think about where you are and how it's affecting everyone else. You might not care about everyone else, but if you're concerned with how long it's taking, think how much longer it's going to take from you sitting there arguing with someone about the issue that can't be controlled by anyone else on the plane. That's it. Just want to holler at y'all real quick about that. So, back to the merch. All right, Flava Hype. Woo. Yeah, what up, y'all? What up? Pensacola now, doing a photo shoot, doing some walking around the downtown area. Pretty good. Look, you're looking over there. You're over there. Ha, I see you. Y'all will see some of the pics coming out. It's up with the new merch. So, new logo, new merch, that's what's up. I'll let y'all later. So we're getting some of the shots straight. Oops. Don't want to get people unnecessarily in the video that may not want to be in. But yes, we're going to be over there in just a minute. All right, holla back. Oh yeah, this is it right here. Y'all see the little extra blingage, switching it up a little bit. This goes with this. Woo! I keep looking over there. But y'all hear the music, it's great sounds. About to get some shots of this area right here. And so, looks really, really good, y'all, for real. So, I'm gonna tune out just for now. Oh yeah, got it in again. Now y'all probably hear a little bit of the music. Got a fantastic saxophone player out here playing some tunes for us, but I mean, not just for us, but for everyone here. But yeah, we're getting it in with these photos here, man. They are fabulous. I promise you, when you see them, you're gonna know exactly why we've chose these locations and spots. But yeah, we on a stroll again, walking again. That's right, that's what we do, that's what we do. Hello, how y'all doing today? All right. Strolling over here, changing outfits again, like a little gray with the bloop, bloop. Change the color and everything, so change the location. Starting again. Y'all hear the the sounds. All right, y'all, that's what's up. Oh yeah, shuffling. What up? Back again, y'all. So I got on the new the red with it. Kind of get a little bling blow. Head to toe, red and black. A little bit of this to go with that. So it kind of matches good. But that's what's up. Uh-oh. Right. Photo bomb. Shut up. Walking again. It's pretty nice down here. Nice little strip. Walking past an Irish pub. Doing some more picky wickies. Picky wickies! With the new logo. There it is. That's right. Also have new merch. Y'all check that out. Check that out. Check out the merch. Check out the merch. Have a fabulous crew and team that helped me out with so many different things, and I could not be more thankful and grateful for them. But yeah, nice little stroll. You know, if y'all are into the fitness, y'all could step down here and get your steps in and all that kind of stuff. I don't really do that, but I know some people do. I think we found another spot. Oh snap, yes we have. You like, hold on. That's a little bit of Michael Jackson mixed with some Flava Hype, so we'll call it Jackson Hype. What you saying now? What you say? Don't do it to me. You want to dance with somebody? But do you want to feel the heat with somebody? Suck it now. Hey, watch out. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. You gonna do it. You look like you done done it before. I love when the randos pass by. I'm messing with them. Love it. This is what I give y'all. Flava Hype, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for real. Leave the hype. For real, next level. I heard that. Hey y'all, what's up? Oh, want to get in one there? All right, so it's kind of a wrap for this photo shoot. Y'all will see what it's gonna look like. I don't know how well y'all can hear me because I know there's music in the back or whatever, but yeah. So this is what it's like. Putting it in, getting it in with the best photographer ever. I'm so blessed to have her a part of what I'm doing. Yep, and like almost all of my cover art is because of her pictures. And someone else like tweaks it up or whatever, but she is the photographer extraordinaire, so it's her. Aside from that, man, it's just, you know, you'll see it again, the new logo, the new merch, it's out. Y'all seen the links. So from here on out, just go to that and start getting some of that logo, that merch. We got the mugs, we got the shirts, we got the hoodies, we got shoes, we got cups, we got bucket hats, we got baseball caps, bandanas, beach towels, all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So just go on, shop it up, and blow up the new video. I Dance in the Rain video is out, featuring And me, of course, this is my song, so I got to be in it. But yeah, thanks a lot, y'all. Holla back. All right, photo shoot is done. Now we here getting something to eat. You know, because after you get done with it, you know, you got to replenish. You have to replenish. You have to make sure you replenish after everything you do. That's what's up. Switched out of got my little Flava Hype bling blingage. Just a little bit. And that's that. So soon, they'll be edited, produced, and everything, and then be able to deliver some new pics with some new logo action, and some more cover art as well for some of the other songs that I have coming out. So we got some bangers coming out, and you already know. Go get that merch. Go get the logo. Get the logo. Bling blow. Yeah, that's what's up. Love it. Yo, what up, y'all? It's Flava Hype. I don't have all my merch right now, but yo, real quick, I just wanted to touch on something. I know I posted about the music video for I Dance in the Rain, reaching #1, achieving the #1 status, music videos on iTunes. And legit, it did happen, but I was unaware that the charts update every like 8 hours or something like that. So even though it hit #1, it got bumped from #1 because there's so many other artists out there, you know, especially, you know, some of the major artists with great music and all the other artists with great music. It might, you know, bump that video down, which it actually did. So if you go and look now, it doesn't just sit there like that for like a day or a week or whatever, nothing like that, unless it's just, you know, really that popular. Now, it did reach that #1 spot, but that was like maybe 2:30 in the morning or something like that. So after the chart updates, you know, everything switches around. So you never know where your video is going to end up or where your song is going to end up or anything like that. But I wanted to show y'all this real quick. On here, see, that's my video with the new release and all that kind of stuff. So this is Pop Vortex. And I don't really know much about it, but this is the top 40 music video chart for them. And I'm right there, number 14. And it's in between They Don't Care About Us and the Earth song. Those are Michael Jackson songs. And I think the Michael movie just came out. So everyone's going to be, you know, hitting these videos, these Michael Jackson ones hard and everything. So I'm like right there, number 14 on the top 40 chart for music videos on Pop Vortex. Now, I don't know how often this one updates. So it's right here. And to give you a little perspective, like a while ago, I was looking at this chart and my video was at number 11. Right under number 10 was Thriller and number 12 was Beat It. And so I'm like in between, again, I'm in between Michael Jackson songs right here. But that's it. Thanks.
Can you describe your thoughts on why you all are here and if that can be salvaged, Mr. Sampson?
I can't even believe this. I guess I was wrong, but I think it was really you. Trying to put back together my shattered heart, but even the pieces I pick up fall apart. Everything I did, everything I tried, even when you were wrong, I apologize. What am I supposed to do here? No one's gonna believe that I'm abused here. You got everyone thinking you're the nicest. Oh, precious you, so priceless. But behind closed doors, they don't see what I see without the mask. You weaponized everything I told you to traumatize me from the past. As long as your image was intact, you couldn't care less about the impact. No one sees the dagger wounds in my back, cause if I show them, I can laugh at. You were my anchor, my heart was the chain. No driving me crazy, just stay in your lane. I hurt through the happy, but smile through the pain. You don't see my tears, cause I dance in the rain. You were my anchor, my heart was the chain. No driving me crazy, just stay in your lane. I hurt through the happy, but smile through the pain. You don't see my tears, cause I dance in the rain. I can't sit and I can't stand in this. I'm supposed to be the man in this. I know nobody gives a damn, but it's just because nobody sees the damages. Yes, I've prayed, yes, I've cried through the depths of what causes SI. Now it's on to the next batch of green grass since you dried up your supply. Okay, fine, family, then you lied when you promised we would to the end. If ain't nobody asking me about my side of the story, then I ain't got friends. My love for you was unconditional. Your love for me was just fictional. Somehow you missed the 80 I put in, but you pointed out the 20 missing. No, you were my anchor, my heart was the chain. No driving me crazy, just stay in your lane. my tears, acting like you really cared. Was just a hologram of sincerity, it was never really there. The crazy part is, I don't hate you, I hate the hurt, but I love the lesson. You gave me reason to live and die, but don't worry, I'll make up the bed we slept in. You were my anchor, my heart was the chain. No driving me crazy, just stay in your lane. I hurt through the happy, but smile through the pain. You don't see my tears, cause I dance in the rain. You were my anchor, my heart was the chain. No driving me crazy, just stay in your lane. I hurt through the happy, but smile through the pain. You don't see my tears, cause I dance in the rain. So that's it. Have to do this on my own now, okay? Yeah, I can rebuild. Thank you.
What's up, y'all? How's it going? You know who it is? Flava Hype in the building. Oh, you see the new merch? You see it? You see it? Definitely. It's there. It's out now. That's right. That's right. Y'all go pick it up for real. We got shirts, hoodies, hats, like bucket hats, baseball caps, mugs, look, cups, doggone, beach towels. Did I mention shoes? It's just in a variety of different colors as well. So this is the new right here, the new logo, the new merch. Scoop it up, y'all, for real. That's what's up. So I wanted to talk to y'all a real quick second. Oh, well, before we do that, I'm gonna have some. There are gonna be some new pictures because I just had a photo shoot, and y'all might see a couple of behind the scenes footage, some behind the scenes footage of that. Behind the scenes footage of that. Goodness gracious, sorry. So yeah, I had it. I went to Pensacola, Florida, to get that done. Shout out to photography by Christina Hewitt. Big help. Like the photographer extraordinaire. Basically does almost all of the photography and cover art that you've seen is based on the pictures that she took of me. So like 90% of everything that you've seen as far as the cover art for my albums or the EPs, the singles, it's her. If it's a picture of me, more than likely she took that picture and then I sent it to get like edited and, dock it up or whatever for the cover art. But yeah, it's based off her picture. So shout out to Christina Hewitt, photography by Chris. Y'all look her up. If you need some footage, need some photography, need some stuff like that done, look her up. She's definitely the one. Aside from that, yeah, so y'all will see a few shots of the ones that she did. It's going to be hot. I'm going to use those for some cover art. I got a few singles coming out. Actually, just had a few come out. Y'all might have heard the song Baby Girl, the one that I dedicated to my daughter. Another song called Just Saying, where it's basically just a conversation, kind of sit down and, spit some game to you, just real talk. Nothing real technical about me trying to attack it or go at it like a da-da-da-da-da. It's just a real easy flow conversation, just talking stuff to you, kind of a spiritual, how do I put it? It's just relatable on so many levels as far as that goes. It's not that it's a religious thing. It's just, for me, a very spiritual, very serene, very low, methodic, and very well put together conversation songs. What I think it is that anyway. Another song, Asphalt and Rubber. That's a kind of a get 'em up, a speed song, like talking about like racing, car racing, stuff like that. Addicted to speed, that type of adrenaline, something that's very good. I might have said this already, but I think it'd be really good for like Fast and Furious soundtrack or NASCAR. If they want to use it, something like that. Anything that has to do with like racing, car racing, speed, fast. It's all for that, for real. And it's featuring Barbara Banshee. Barbara Banshee, y'all may have heard her on a couple of other songs of mine. She was on Saddle Up, and she was also on Strip Search. She did a little bit with Roadkill Ruckus, but she wasn't really rapping in that one. She was just kind of the voice, and she did a little bit of the singing at the end. But yeah, so she's on that one as well. So that's almost it. But one of the biggest things I want to tell y'all about, the I Dance in the Rain video is out. It was a spectacular production. So thank you so much. One of the biggest shout outs is Jessie J Laughing Model. She helped with she was a part of the production and even, casting the talent for the actors and actresses, as well as the videographer. She kind of did all that. Set everything up, got the location secure. Like, she scouted out some areas, and we picked out a good spot and a location for the venue for the video. So we did that. But yeah, she was a huge part of that. And like I said, the other talent involved was Christina Hewitt. She also played the therapist in the video. A huge shout out to Natasha Barber. She was the actress who played my wife in the video. Her name was Delilah, and I was Mr. Samson, like Samson and Delilah from the Bible, So yeah, I came up with that. So she portrayed that very well. She kind of played the villain role, which, as I understand, is outside of her natural character. And I don't know that she's ever done anything like that before. I don't think she has. She said it was a first for her. But she did an exceptional job. I mean, it was like incredible what she did. And it was a blessing to be able to feed off of, her experience and what she did, what she brought as far as the acting side of it, for me to kind of become what I needed to become and sit in the uncomfortable emotional state that I had to be in for the video itself to come out as real as it was, because it's based on real events and real involvements, real experiences. But having to sit in that uncomfortability, that uncomfortable state, was kind of difficult, but she helped bring that out based on what she did. And I was just kind of able to feed off of that.
Hate is loud. It gets clicks. It gets attention. Hate, however, is actually quite small. But love is the majority. Love fills our hearts, our lives, our everyday.
Hey. Okay, look. I already know. You never met nobody like me. Never have you ever. But you gon' find out. First off, I'm not your average Negro. I heard the beat, a pencil grabbed me and said, here we go. I was with it as soon as I heard the strings in it. Johnny Storm lit it up, but waited till the thing hit it. Sue Storm made the beat, got a fantastic engineer. Had to take a bow, cause I wanted the crowd to gather in. You ain't really ready for the...
Thank you for watching this week's episode of Believe the Hype. And remember, don't believe the hype unless it's Flava Hype.